Hello, Detroit.
You gave birth to me, the God MC. Ain't no place in the world quite like the D. And this is my ODE to the city of cities. Beautiful downtown with the outside's gritty. Stand up.
Hello, Detroit. You've touched my soul.
I see you on channel. I'm like, tell that bitch. When I see her.
Hey, what's up, Jason? House on Roseline. My brother asked me to call you. I want you to stop you on anything you was gonna do on Indiana. I want to get you over here on Roseline.
Okay, guys, let me. What I want you to do, I need you to get on Roseline and measure the doors back up. Go to Home Depot and get some OSB and drill these doors in tight. Yeah, the front door and the side door. So 20207 Roseline. 20207.
Okay.
Yep, so we got squatters in here, and I'm getting them out of here right now. So I just need to secure this property once we get them out of here.
Okay, so just 2 doors?
Yeah. Also, it's gonna be work to be done.
I need you to do work here too. So work need to be done here. So I'll just let you do everything that needs to be done over here.
Oh, okay. All right, well, then I'll just stop by there and then make a list of everything I need to do.
Okay.
All right, I'll be down there soon.
See what's happening down here. Now, those people down here, they in cahoots with the people who took over the house here.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. They know the jig is up.
Yeah, they've been watching that house. Are they fighting?
They get ready to fight?
They've been watching that house and they know who's up there.
Let's see if we get a close up on that. Yep, they was all in the cahoots with it. They just squatted in here. All of them did. No guy down the street. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Yep.
Look at this. Look at this. Okay, guys, let me explain what's going on. This is Dan's house, and it's been empty for a minute. And I said this before a lot of times, you know, you can't keep a house empty for too long because you have people who will just come in here and take over your house and squat. And that's what these people did. Now, we're here on order to get this house up and running and get it back to where it needs to be. So we got over here, because we hadn't been over here in a while, and once you see curtains up and your boards is gone, you know already that they have taken over. So the door is actually open. I opened the door. They got all kind of stuff in here. So this clown who went inside a minute ago, who's going to come out, came out and said, "Oh, this belonged to my man's." I forgot the guy's name. He at the blood bank right now. I said, "Well, he going to have to leave there and come get this shit out of this house because you guys are squatting." Well, he got a lease. I said, "If my name ain't on it, then it's not real." He showed me some lease that somebody made up. And there's no furnace, there's no water tank, the sink is missing, nothing is in here. I mean, nothing. But he said he'd been paying rent for 6 months to some lady who been giving him a receipt. Now, he showed a receipt in the amount of $1,300, which we know that was made up too. That's just for people to, when they do that, to say, "Hey, I'm legally here. I'm renting from somebody." But they knew they was wrong because I cornered him up and asked him a lot of different questions. He said, "Well, the lady's paying the lights." I said, "Nope, that's not right because the lights are on my name, so you got that one wrong." Then when I showed him my official paperwork of who I am and the ownership of this house, I said, "Listen, I'm putting all this shit out. This period. Well, I can't let you put this stuff out. No, this stuff is coming out of here." And I said, "I'm going to call the police right now." So we're waiting on the police right now. But
he jetted when you said police.
When I said police, he said, "Well, I can't be around no police. I can't be around when they show up." Sure you can't. Because you probably got a felony. You probably got a warrant for your arrest. That's why he can't be around. So he's in the house right now. So they decided to go ahead and start getting this stuff out of here because they knew they were wrong. They knew they was up against somebody who knows better, which is me. I know better. I'm not going to let nobody like this beat me. These are just simple-minded people on the street who's trying to get over on somebody, and it's not going to happen, especially with me. It's not going to happen. So right now I have Jason coming over here to resecure this place and start on this thing right away. Right away. That's how we roll. So that lady, she's still walking down the street. See, look, she's part of another house. The lady who was in this van right here,
Yeah.
with the kids, she's down there. So between that house where she's going and the house where they're taking this stuff out, the kid stuff, and going to that house, they're all in cahoots together trying to take over this house, which we just put a stop to that. So we should be okay. Even when the police show up, we should be okay because they actually are moving. And that's what's going to happen now. And the police know that they're moving willingly. They got to go at this point because they started taking stuff out. So he's in here bagging stuff up. Ah, yeah, right. All right, cool. Now the guy wanna legitly rent, then he can contact me. If you wanna rent the right way. So I'll leave my number.
Alright. Cause I'm guessing like shit, you got scammed too, you know? It ain't no way for us to get in touch with him. You know, so I just don't want y'all to either throw the shit out or, you know, at least you gotta fight a chance with this shit, you know?
Yeah, but it shouldn't have been here in the first place. There's no furnace in here because I know the last time we was here, somebody stole our sink, which is still missing, obviously. So there's no sink in here. There's no furnace in here. There's no water tank in here. So I don't know. He's just in here, just existing, and the lights are on in my name.
Right. You got the right paperwork, shit.
I got the right
None of
paperwork.
that shit. I can't tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I got the right paperwork.
Hell yeah.
Police will be here in a few minutes, but it's
That's
work.
why I ain't trying to see them.
I know you ain't trying to see them, but again, I mean you're moving the stuff. So when they come, when they come, I'm just gonna let them know that y'all are in the process of moving the stuff out.
Alright. Hell yeah.
And see, he's trying not to see the police. He's trying not to even be here. And that's what happens when you have people on the ground for you who's going to look out for your best interests. Because if you don't have nobody on the ground and you got property here, which I've seen this happen a million times, this is the kind of stuff that happens. You guys seen other videos I've done where people like this have came over and taken over people's properties, and because they don't have nobody on the ground to help them properly, people like this live forever until somebody eventually puts them out, the city, whoever. But when you got people like me on the ground, I'm not going to allow this. It's not going to happen. Not on my watch. And you see I'm on top of it right now. We even had the door boarded up here. And of course, they took the board down. That's what people do. You see a house is boarded up and it's empty for a while, they take over. They take over. So again, we're waiting on the police. Should be here shortly. But we shouldn't have any more problem because I found a way to get them out of here. Once I show my paperwork versus what he claimed he had, That was that to that. Then when I said the police, he really said, well, we're just going to get this stuff out of here. They scammed. You just got to be smarter than them, that's all.
Somebody called you on the phone.
This one?
Oh. Yes, it is. Yes, it is still available. Yes, it is. First, what's your monthly income?
Yeah, those people were just straight up scamming. They just 2 doors down. 2 doors down. And taking over a place. 2 doors down.
So you all live together.
And you know the immediate neighbors, like the guy next door there, that guy been there for a long time. You know they know what's going on with these people, but they won't say nothing. They won't say nothing.
Oh, okay. How soon are you looking to move? Kind of soon.
No, we don't deal with that. We got a process.
All right. Well, you could try me. You could try me back Saturday. I might show it to you Saturday. Yeah, just call me Saturday. Shush.
Excuse me.
Alonzo's cousin said 500 radiator.
To put it, what?
To fix, put a new radiator in there in the front.
Jesus Christ, he is expensive. The radiator itself shouldn't cost no more about, I want to say $80, $90.
He
Yeah.
said he's going to put 2 in there. He said it needs 2 to compared to what's in there now. He said it made the way they make them now.
So you got to put 2 radiators in?
Yeah. Baseboard radiator.
Okay.
I was trying to see if this Harris guy can look at it and hear a price, but
I ain't going to worry about him. We need to keep moving. We need to keep moving. So you called him already? The Harris guy?
I tried to talk to him. He was busy. He said,
Don't worry about him then. We got to keep moving. Somebody ready to do the work? We'll go ahead and we got to do what we got to do.
Hey, how you doing? It's Mr. Woods again. That 500, could you do it any better, or that's the best price you can give me?
Yeah, that's about the best I can do. Cause like I said, I gotta put 2 of them baseboards in there and loop them in. Cause one ain't one of them ain't gonna get warm enough.
Oh.
That's fine.
The side that's coming out. If you just put one of them in, it ain't go. It ain't gonna give that same amount of heat.
No,
That's one of them.
tell me okay, do it.
Okay, when can you get it started?
I can get I can have everything picked up and probably, start a little later today.
Okay, maybe I can meet with you and give you the keys so you do what you got to do. I'm in the area right now, but I don't know what area you're in.
Yeah, I'm east right now, so I have to call you once I leave the east side.
All right, just give me a call.
Okay.
All right, we're talking about getting some other work did over at Dan's other place, which happens to be like directly around the corner from here. So that's what that was about. Just in case you're listening, Dan, which I know you are, we're going to get those radiators in your place over there. Daryl trying to get like me, trying to see if you can, that's the best you can do, best price. I got to teach him a little bit more on the negotiation skill, but he getting there. He getting there. The police don't see this as high priority. That's why it's taking them so long to get here.
They'll probably get here about 7 o'clock in the evening.
That's fine, but the thing is, he's moving right now. They're getting all this shit out of here, so that's all that really matters to me. Because once they start doing this, it's a wrap. Police will enforce, yep, you got to go. Because they're taking stuff out already. And they know they were wrong between that house and the one where that other chick went down there. Again, I said they're all in cahoots.
Right. Might be squatting at that one.
Well, that's fine, but one thing for certain, they won't be squatting in this one anymore. Get in touch with him because he don't have no cell phone. Right. But when I mentioned the police, what they're doing now, they're bringing everything out, which means it wasn't nobody. This was all them.
That's probably that guy.
Laying around with nothing to do. You see even kids stuff in there. You see the kids' toys and shit he brought out of there? So it wasn't no guy in here. It was all them. Puquisha and the whole gang.
I'm thinking it's him, myself.
Well, it still had kids' stuff in there. That's why that chick just pulled up in that van and she got out and they started taking those toys out. And that TV. What time Jason said he was coming over here?
He didn't.
You should ask him. I'm trying to get this place locked down today. You see them, they get all this shit out of here, so I need to lock this place back down. So I need to know if he's going to come do it today. It got to happen today, or I got to find somebody else. All right, we're going to shut this down, and we'll see you guys shortly.
Hey, Jason. My brother wanted to know what time you was going to come over here today.
I'm going to be on my way in a little bit. It's going to take a couple steps to the door.
Okay, then.
Yeah, you'll wait for me, or what are you?
No, not really. We just here because I was waiting for the police to show up to get the squatters out, but they getting all their stuff out now while we're sitting here. That's why I need you to secure it and come in and see what we need to do.
Okay, well, do you want me to stop by and grab the OSB right now, or do you want me to?
I still want I still need the place boarded up regardless. And then you can come back at your leisure to see what we need to do inside. Okay.
All right.
I love my city, and this is what I'm saying. It's Detroit.
Hello,